Anyways, people, I'm gonna wait for some people to come in. This live stream, great example of people, making the trading seem easier than it really is. And Option Sniper, great story on the Option Sniper. So we're gonna wait for people to come in, and we will start the live stream. Talk about the big picture. Hello, Mez. Hello, Nicole. Don't recall Nicole. Hello, Victor. Man, this YouTube is a little bit behind. Everybody hear me okay? Yeah, this thing reports things in delay. Everything hear me okay? You hear me good? All right, very good. Very good, David. Very good. So wait for some more people to come in. I don't know if anybody was aware of an individual called Option Sniper. Now, Option Sniper was something that was a person that was brought to my attention. I've seen him. I've seen some of the stuff that he's done. And anyways, the story is he started he was always telling his trades blah 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 blah. But then he starts some sort of a service, and then the truth comes out that he's not really doing the trades that he says he's doing. But he went to a service and he's charging people money to get into. And as soon as he did that service part, of course, I think he wasn't able to provide the service properly, from what I understand. And then he says he's all stressed out, and he's gone. I mean, I was surprised. I thought that this guy would last a little longer. I knew it wasn't sustainable the way he talks and how he tells people things. And due to like I keep telling people, the market is an adaptive. This is the problem. A lot of people they get into the winning state of a market, right? But the market has these different phases, and this year, 2019, has been what I said all along, and still continues to be choppy, poppy. So, for example, when the option sniper was doing trades in the year 2018, the market wasn't as choppy and poppy. It was different. So it would go through phases of rising, and then phases of falling, and then phases of rising. Okay, and so it was different then in 2019, I can assure you, just like it was trading differently in 2016, 2007. Now, a real trader will tell you market dynamics that, and based on how I do things, that the market is not the same. They would say, yeah, you know what, and this is why people they don't do as well sometimes, or they try to look for other systems, right? I keep telling people the market is about adapting. And when we even broke to 300, I knew there was a momentum that had to come in, but things would confirm, though. Stocks would confirm, and therefore I also know that that every plan required a support understanding, along with, in case things don't go smooth, because we don't know. There's no way to know 100%, right? Things that can go smooth, they can happen, for example, 1 month from now. And now, if you're handling the trades the same way, you're catching the move. But if you're thinking like it's choppy poppy of the January, February, March, or whatever, and it's not choppy poppy anymore, you're missing out on the trades. Your mentality is all wrong, right? So whether the market is smooth or not, or choppy, you still have to have a backup plan, we'll say, as to say. And that's how all my what I talk about is the stocks trend in a certain manner when they confirm. Right? And if they hold support, they will make the move. But you have to hold longer. And this is where someone like an option sniper couldn't handle that, right? Because they're trying to show people that it's quick bucks only. Yeah, well, if that's what you're doing as a day trader, a pop trader, a little scalper. But I try to catch real movements, right? And so when things didn't work out for the even in a direction properly for the sniper in one day, it was too choppy. Obviously, he's not able to produce the gains, or he couldn't keep up with the baloney that he spilled. Now that he has to manage people, see, and he blew up right away. Another stock clown finito, like the stock clown. Another stock clown finished. Anybody hear about this stock? Hello, Joe. Hello, Ash. Archer S. Thank you for doing the live show today. Now, are you a member in the group? I remember you. I think someone was asking me about the live stream. Is that you? Because I mean, you don't have a profile pic. So there's no way of identifying. Well, you don't have to have a but even if your name is the same as your what's the word, your profile. No, sir. I would love to join the group. Oh, okay. Well, to join the group, you gotta, there's a pinned tweet on PowerTarget Trade. It explains how to become a member, and you gotta have, first of all, want to have a profile pic, and you want to study some of my videos on my YouTube channel, and you can find that. And you want to understand what I'm about, because I do the real deal. I tell people how it is. I talk about the sun and the rain, right? If you treat the market as a sunshine only, what happens when the rain is coming or when it's difficult, right? And when it requires problem solving, like what I have to do all the time. Unlike the stock option sniper can't do these things. I know, I tell people this. These people, they talk, but they can't do it. They blah, 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 blah. When they show it, they don't, that's why that's why I do these videos. I make these videos to educate people, and I show people in my group. We do step by step. Plan, confirmation, support, you take 100%. If everything's going proper, stop out on the runners. Over and over again, same thing, over and over and over again, right? It doesn't change. Hello. Hello, Vig, I can't pronounce it. Vignez War. I can't pronounce that name. It's a big name. Um, yeah, so joining my group is, I teach people these facts. My group teaches, and again, my group is free, but then people make money and they send me gifts, right? And why is that better than something like a? See, look at people that went to this option sniper. Or some people complain to me, oh, you. Where did my thing go? 1 second, people. I have a bit of an issue here. Oh, there it is. That was really strange. Okay, my screen did something donkey on me there. Call me V. Okay, simple. So what was I saying now? Anaya. I was talking about the option snipe. I can't remember what I was saying now. I lost track of train of thought there due to a computer issue. What was I saying, people? Anybody can say quickly what I was saying? A bit of a reminder. And then I can expand upon that. If not, I gotta move forward to something else. Option Sniper going bankrupt. Oh, okay. No, well, Option Sniper didn't go bankrupt. What Option Sniper did was, that's good. Yeah. What Option Sniper did, right? So what Option Sniper did was he then took people's money, but then couldn't deliver, right? And this is what I'm saying. And why I want to talk about Option Sniper is because it's perfect proof of why I'm different. And it's like I said, I have people, they come into my group, and I decided, this whole idea came from Dexter. I was once upon a time going to do want to do an account thing, but I said to myself, that won't be any good, because what happens is you you can't tell people the truth because they will put blame on you for anything, right? Now, when you're in a group environment, it's very different, and that's not all. Everything's out of free will. You have an understanding, and you're trying to teach people and show, and that's what I do. Then I says, listen, you're gonna make money in my group because you see all what I do, and I do this over and over again. And you send me gifts, and so it's better, in my opinion, this way. And then I said to myself, I can then show people something unique and different. Now we don't talk about we don't need to talk about them too much, but it's important though, um, because of a lot of people are they need to understand that people don't care. These services don't care about you, right? They don't put their own money on the line. They don't care, and that's the difference. Why I'm so much better is because that's what I do, right? And my service too, the way I'm starting it, provide it does not provide a living for me, right? It's what I have in the group is what's going on. It doesn't make me that much money, you know. But I get a different. I get something. I know that the way when we build, what I want to do is build helping people, and then they're helping other people. We build a community, and a lot of people don't know that this is powerful and true. Guy seemed as though he knew what he was doing. That's crazy. What a scam. Yeah. He seemed to know what he was doing. And obviously he did not know what he's, because like I told you, when you're putting real money on the line, it's a little bit different, right? Everything I do is a plan that we don't have a lot of plans, but they're always evolving based on the market. See, Option Sniper was making one mistake, that he would only focus on Amazon or Nvidia, and I could focus on all of them. When they were in favor, what's the difference between me and Option Sniper? When things are in favor, I'm focusing on that. It could be, we were. He never thought. You never heard him talk about Walmart. And how all of a sudden I make it, because what I do is real skill. A lot of people don't get it. See, it's high skill, telling people the real truth. That's why I rather do it in a group format and share it this way and build it that way. Most people are going to lose in the market because their heads aren't, they're not on straight. They want to be told the lies. The market's a sunshine and rainbows. It's not. It will never be. If it was, everybody would succeed. That's why people crash and burn in the market. I show longevity. That's why I destroy these stock clowns. They're gone. Some people will tell me, oh, the stock clown's going to be he's a lot better. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you find out the hard way. That's why the stock clown will be mentioned now, because I mean the Option Sniper as a clown, because it's a powerful, true story now. I have the documented proof, and I will be reminding people about this, new people, to wake them up and say, listen to me. There's big difference what I do. It's understanding the real picture, the big picture of the market. That's the big difference. Right? That's what the stop option sniper cannot do, or anyone else cannot do. They are baby scalpers in comparison. Even Warren Buffett is a long-term investor. That's his mindset. It's kind of like mine. But the problem is, I have to be even better than that guy. And he's a billionaire because he has all the money. I have to be better than the people who have money where they don't know where to put it. Because it's about timing with options. And I have impeccable timing in direction, in real direction. And this is why we do this over and over again. But the market can change and we have to adapt. And so on and so forth. That's right, Perez. Big picture. And a lot of people were giving me, Option Sniper is better up. No. Option Sniper is a baby scalper and a joke compared to PowerTarget Trade. I told anybody, if they were to try to do the same thing as I do, he wouldn't be able to do it. Nor he was a smart clown, never to even try though. See, he was very good at he'd talk a million things, blah 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 blah. He confused a lot of people. I saw right through whatever when I saw his stuff. I go, this guy's a joker. In fact, he even missed a plan in BA while he told people to get into it, and missed it while we got it. 5 winning plans in a row. Option Sniper was talking about a BA plan, by the way, one time. He did BA one time and missed it. No skill. No skill. Great guessing skills. Very good. Fool a lot of people, but no skill. And you know what? Then I got some people message me about this Option Sniper. He's not around anymore. What happened? He got sick, he said, or find out it's not true. He was living. He wasn't even doing the trading. He was doing trading and I think he was a professor or something, university professor. We'll get more information, people. There's a demand for this information. Dexter here. In Power Group Trades, we all support each other by sending the gifts to show appreciation for all the hard work. And you know something? And this is Dexter's idea. You know, I honestly never thought of doing something like that. Then I thought about it. Why do I not do that 100% instead of, and then manage? Because I wasn't managing everything. I was just putting out the plans more often. And so I thought to myself, because I was managing some other people on the side, so I couldn't do the whole thing. So I said to myself, you know what? To help more people, I got to just put it out there for the serious people that have an understanding that when you do well, you sending gifts, so we're putting out a message out there that we're doing something that's never been done. Because the scam people, the services people will always trick the people and always have a huge advantage because they are only catching the sun, and in the rain they tell them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, sure, he's stressed. He got one BA plan, we got 5 right. And actually, Dexter, he missed that BA plan. I remember that very carefully. But I was surprised to hear that he was already gone from that service, that he already had to close down. That surprised me. But I think he got his money. He was smart. You know what? I'm pretty sure he made a lot more money than I have made from me doing it the honest way with gifts. I guarantee you he made a lot more money than I have. But you know what? What's the word? God has my back, right? I don't want to do something. He got his money the way he got his money and made more money and a lot of these services make a lot more money than I do. But it doesn't matter to me because the big picture, I know what comes to me from helping the right people. There's such a gratitude, like someone like Ash, for example, doing so well, having the faith, understanding, sending the gifts that she sent in such a short time. There's a lot of great people, but she's new. That's the difference, right? She's so new in April. Wow. So, and that to me is verification. Option Sniper, he cleaned up very quickly. Very quickly cleaned up. But he's also gone very quickly. But he's also, you know what? He's a good help to help me give a message to people. Do you want to work with these services you don't care, that come and go, that are only out for you to pay a monthly fee? I get nothing. So if there's nothing is working for us, we're not making money. I get nothing, right? How can people send me a gift if they're not making money? So for me, it's all performance. I know what's going on because when I make money, I put the money. I know how to manage my money very well, people. That's the difference. So anyways, he made a lot more for himself, but how many people did he help make money? Exactly. He helped people. He actually damaged a lot of people. A lot of those people are going to lose their money, meaning that how he taught them how to think, they're going to lose. They're finished and through. It was all baloney. I'm here. I will be here forever. PowerTarget Trades. I'm going to be here talking about all the failures of the people of the past and laughing. And then people are going to where I wish I found you. They're going to be saying, I wish I found someone like you. PowerTarget Trade. If you didn't find me, maybe God didn't help then help you lead to me, right? What can I do? Well, like I said, you know, V, you talk with Dexter. Yeah, but you're and V is a new guy. You know, you're a new, oh, that's right. You know, I know you. You're a new member. In fact, this member right here already sent me a gift. Is that correct, V? I can't pronounce your name, but I know I'm pretty sure that's you. Correct? You have sent me a gift, V. Well, if you try to answer the no, sir, not yet. Okay, so that's not you then. Okay, but there's another guy with a V. That's okay. I would have found that it was not. But good that you're honest. Good that you're honest. Um, yeah. So what I do is the real deal. You know, I was the one calling for Spy 300. By the way, um, anybody was to call what the option sniper would say compared to me, he is all guessing. God, if it does this or that. No, no, no. PowerTarget Trades says we're going to Spy 300. Unless something negative happens, the market is telling me that by the market structure, by the winning plans, how things were working, by the charts itself too, combinations. Who was right again? Me. No one else. No one. People were calling for crashes. Stock clown crashed 2016. Other clowns crashed in 2017, 18. I kept telling people higher, higher, defending, making winning plans. You tell me. You tell me. Anyways, people, it's hard to buy puts in a big picture bull market. We could have sometimes, but the problem was the signals did not support it, and there was to make money. But see, I'm about making the big picture money, Victor. See, you have to make a choice. What kind of trader are you going to be? When you're to be a good baby scalper, for example, that's how you got to think, like a baby scalper. You can't be a good baby scalper if you're trying to be a swing like me. I'm more of a swing, catch the real move type of trader. I don't like baby day trading, scalping baloney. I know that will make person go crazy. Listen, I tried that stuff before I was doing this. I was doing stocks. I've told this story many times, but you know what? I've done it all, so I know what I prefer, and I prefer having sanity, health. People burn out as day traders long term. They get successful for about a year or two, most of them, and they burn out. And how they didn't survive, I'll tell you how they survive. By selling something to people. Now, I am not selling anything. That's another thing people are very dumb about. I selling nothing. How? Because I got so much gratification from the people that I helped, them sending me a gift, and the idea that Dexter gave me, and I go, that's the way to go. Why would I want to do a service? Why would I want to do what's the wrong way to do things, the old way, the old school? Like an option sniper, already gone, destroyed. Oh, thank you, stop. Option sniper is gonna help the right people. Some of the people who lost money with the option sniper, they deserve to lose the money. Ah, too bad for you guys. Too bad if you now clueless what to do. There's no, where's your option sniper? PowerTarget Trade, I'm here. I'll be here. Many people will be gone before PowerTarget Trade. Believe me. Because they don't even have a clue of the health compared to what I know about health. I already know the disasters out there, but the people don't know. Go look at the health problem, man. I'm the master of both things, health and wealth. Stop clown. Option sniper, of course he's sick. He wouldn't even show his face. I show people who I am. PowerTarget Trade. I make those damn videos and everything. That's real. None of these services are real. They're all baloney fakers selling people things. But they're gonna pay their price. But their role could be to make the wrong people suffer. I don't know, but that's how it is, people. PowerTarget Trade, the real deal. I tell how it is. I come and I do lives, but everybody sees me. I have no way of getting money from anybody. They have to willingly want to give me the money. That is skill, and not what the option sniper couldn't do. Option sniper. Anyways, Says everything is in the market the same day, right? Exactly, yeah. Dexter, you've seen him. New people are coming into the live stream. Any people have questions about the option sniper, or have any any input they want to make? Any stock clowns out there that now realize that they were wrong to follow the option sniper? Some of them could be watching, right? You see option, it could be option sniper too. You see option sniper, you have no skill. You have no skill. Should have consulted with PowerTarget Trade. You have no skill. Yeah, I read it. Anyways, people, the market, we've got signals in the market pullback. But what I believe the market's doing, and you can see here, when regular charts are saying, now by the way, support is stronger than that point, by the way. But you can see that on I have this called, you see that we always tend to, we make a flag, we bounce. And that's what we're kind of doing again, the SPY. And so it will screw some plans up. But Tesla, for example, we've had nice wins in it, right? And some play like Lulu would jump. People, it's all, this is why I am adapting. I know about this. That's why my plans are structured. I talk about support. I support people how to make the dollar bills with skills. All right, now, any question? Option Sniper got cancer. I think not good. He did not get cancer. No. And then if he got cancer, why? Because he doesn't have health. And you cannot be a good leader if you don't have your health. What leader was he now? Bakakaka, whatever. Bakakar. Now that you brought that up, let me show you some information that was sent to me. Oh, that's what it got closed. Okay. By the way, Balajajakar, whatever, I can't know it. It's not true. This guy was, he got sick due to the stress of trying to managing the two things. He was a professor, university professor. As I told you, if a university professor knows how to make money, then I don't want to do that. They want to do the market. You understand this, right? I don't know what he was a professor of, but anyways. I'm not making fun of the option sniper. I'm trying to tell you, Baglak, whatever, I can't pronounce your name. That guy couldn't do the real deal. He can't do what I do. That's my point. That's why these guys blow up, right? I was surprised it blew up as quick, as fast as he did. Like he went down, he couldn't handle it. But I know dealing with people, it's very difficult. Okay, because people don't understand the market. They think the market is a casino, and it's a sunny day, yay, 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 and that's what these shucksters services want people to believe. That's easy. You just invest in me and you're making money easy. No, I tell people the truth. It's not easy. We have to hold things. We have to go through the tough times. And I've said that to my group. And I've delivered us from difficult into big winning plans. That is something Option Sniper could not do because it's not real what he's doing. I do it for real. I put my own money on the line. See? I did the live streams. You see me. You never saw Option Sniper. No face, no picture, no nothing. Win Lulu. Okay, so Win is a very, we're going to talk about Win a bit. So Win is a very, I know this stock. I never liked this stock, but it's a very choppy stock. But look at it like this. So she choppa. Pullbacks are usually met by rise. So as long as Win holds support, Ash, there is no problem with Win. As long as it holds support. And we have to hold it because that's how it is. It's like this thing did a scare to some people, wanted to recover. But we never went into this. But once it recovered, it's very bullish in my opinion. And this is why I recommended this as a plan. And we also have the appropriate options. Now, I'm not going to go into all the details of people they know. But that is the thing. Lulu, a lot different. Lulu, again, chopping with the market. But you see, she goes down, backs up, and she's all, Lulu's getting ready to, zoom, pop, boom. But we need, listen, I can't control if they want to wait a day or two or a week. If they want to, zoom, pop, boom, Lulu. But Lulu did give the signal that it wants higher prices, and that's what we do. That's why we have to adapt and hold, right? If it doesn't vavuza boom, what do you do? and then you sell it, and then you miss the move. That's what the option sniper would do. Oh, we gotta run, huh? No skill, baby scalper. Not me. That's why I catch remote. That's why I'm a SPY 300 leader, because I understand the real deal, the big picture. You understand me? And I have to teach people that. I have people, why do we go short? I go, we can't go short the SPY because it's going to go up. It's not supporting. I can't trade the wrong direction. To be number one, you must choose what you. Will I short the market or buy puts in the market when it's ready to go down? I'm not sure I would. See, the biggest mistake people make is to try to get into everything. Try to be the be all, end all. No. Big mistake. Power trigger trade is power trigger trade method. That works year after year after year after year. These traders they go all over the place. They have no skill. Listen to me, I've been around this business a long time, okay? Taking advice from people once upon a time when I didn't have the tools. I started just following the newsletter. Okay, people. I've been interested in the market since 18 years of age, so I know a lot. I studied a lot of profiles, a lot of people. But what I do know is nobody has done what I've done ever. Doesn't exist what I've done. So it's very unique. Where this goes, we'll find out. It's just started really doing this, right? So we also made great winning plans in AMD, Apple. Apple, again, this plan hasn't been smooth. Well, not all win. Remember, I keep saying to people that we're not going to win every time. If you expect to win every single plan, you shouldn't be in the market then, because it doesn't work that way. If I could win every single plan perfectly without, sometimes you got to take small losses what I'm getting or whatever. There's no need to do anything. You know, I could be richer than Warren Buffett, because that's what 100% means, guys. It means absolute certainty something's going to happen. So when I trade, I understand one thing. Yes, I want to make money in it, but what happens if it doesn't work? So we have to have a plan. We're going to take a loss if it's not working right. Again, remember, I'm 80% correct. 80%. That's very high compared to the majority. Most of these traders, if they're lucky, they're 50, 40, 30. If they're lucky. And baby skill only. Very popular, not real moves like power trigger trade, catching 100% winners and 100, 80%. Only time that does, and that means holding when a loss only happens when the trade is over. I was losing, for example, I'll give you a story. I was losing an Apple I had it was against me 80%. I held it. I knew it was going to go up. I focused on I didn't invest more in it. No. Why? I'm going to go to other new winning plan. I was killing it in BA. I was putting the money in BA. But boom. Understand? People ask me, should we be doubling down? I go, no. No. Yeah, sometimes you can double down and it actually would have made more money. But no. Always, what if the plan is to fail? I'd rather put my money and subdivide it into other plans that will work for me. If I'm at an 80% win rate, which is what I am. Sometimes I'm at 100% win rate on the month. Very difficult situations, it can drop down for a short period of time, 50. But the majority, M, capital M, majority, 80% correct. But I can still be wrong. Because there's a 20% problem that can happen. We cannot go all in. Because if you're 100% in, you just go all in. If you're 100% right, every single plan. Right? Would you agree with me? All in. You make a lot more money. All in. My way, you got to work harder. Plan. Killed it in Ruko. Multiple winning plans. But I gotta still, even though I know I'm right with Ruko, and I've been right with Ruko, 100% win rate. Still to this day, the stock is up. Still, to this day, the stock is up from our plans. Real direction calling, right, people? Real direction calling. Not baby scalpers like the stock clown or option sniper. They can't do what I do because my method is the same grind. It's identify, which is the highest skill ever, is identification. Then, if it's identify and it confirms, it follows a rule set. They all do. All my plans are identified to be able to follow a rule set. And then we take a trade. But if something was to go wrong, the market changes, I'm going to fight with the market. We take a loss and we go to the next winning plan that can happen. That's why I win. These traders can't do that. That's why I smashed them to pieces. Any one of them. Anyone. Smashed to pieces. Smashed to pieces. Real market direction. World record holder was completely wrong. World record holder. Because he just throws out plans. I told people he makes his money. Luckily, he had caught some huge wins in a very easy time in the market. Not now. He could never do what he did back 20 years ago. Because the algorithms were baby computers back then. You know, you have to understand. People were calling in a broker to place their trades. They weren't going online. That's the era he was in. Baby compared to this stuff, right? And if you have a good structure, which he did, he had to cut the things. Then he sold. Then all he did is sold that story. And he also admits he never goes into any of his trades. He makes a lot of money selling that story. People buy that story. That's okay. That's okay. I don't want to do. I do the truth. The truth doesn't make. By the way, people, the truth doesn't make as much money as lying does. This is the reality, right? It's the reality. Liars like this. They make way more money. They put me in terms of way more money. But that doesn't give me any gratification. When someone like Hash has that happiness of them making money and know that they have trust in someone like me and other people, and they're happy, and then they send me gifts. That's a great feeling. That's making money, like some extra money. That makes me, and I feel that I was gratified to sharing the way, and it made me better by doing it like this too. So it's a win-win for everybody, right? So, and then I feel good that I'm trying to help the people who are trying to be helped avoid the these people like Option Sniper out there that just teach them how to be dumb, make them lose money in the long run. They'll all Option Snipers, quote unquote, students are going to be now, what do I do now? And they're going to, we're losing money now. Well, why is that? Oh, his Option Sniper methods aren't working right now. What? And they go on to something else. But he pocketed the money in his saqueta, in his pocket, nice and nice. If I was told 700, that guy probably made a couple of $100,000. Do you think I made a couple of $100,000? What's it called? And then not only that, he's also gone. You heard me right. He probably made, that Option Sniper guy probably made. I wouldn't be surprised he made 700 times. Let me do the math here, people. Give me a second here. Let me tell you how much money he made. I don't know why I thought about this now. I didn't think about it if I figured out before. Let's say, it depends. Let's say he got $300 per month, and he got 700 suckers. Yeah. He probably made an average about $200,000 for that month of service that he was up for. It's big money, people, in selling memberships to people. Big money. But he was good. I give him, look, he's smart, but he made money in a shameful way. He was not teaching people the truth. So, any questions, people? Interactive Broker. Interactive Broker is anybody can use Interactive Broker. Yeah, Tesla's fine. We're holding that right now. I told you, Interactive Broker. Anybody, people in the United States can use Interactive Broker. Interactive Brokers, man. That's the best broker you can go for. Interactive brokers are the best, in my opinion. It's the best fill system. It's a real broker. They're the best. I've been with them for the longest time. They're the best. Stock Clown promoting other brokers, and then he uses Interactive Broker. Or no. I think, to be honest with you, real traders or real investors, or we'll say people who do more trading, they use Interactive Brokers. It's the best platform on the market, in my opinion. Because that's all they do. That they are an execution platform, right? That's it. Their platform is the best, right? Now, by the way, people don't understand that TC2000, which is a charting program I use, they have a brokerage account. That's why they list practice paper on the charts, because unless you have an account with them, that's what it's listed on here. I don't trade with Interactive TC2000. I trade with Interactive Brokers. So the charts are my tools. I use their software to do a lot of my work. I use their software to do a lot of. I do not trade with TC2000. So TC2000 is also a brokerage firm, and I prefer to use. I don't need their. I rather use the brokerage firm of Interactive Broker and use their charting, because they were a charting company. Then they branched into brokerage as well. All of them do. I think E-Trade. They all did. They branch out to make more income, I guess. Because some of their clients like their software, they want more. So it's just a business, right? Charting is a business. Charts are a business, right? These companies need to make money. Understand? Okay, Goldman Sachs had earnings, and it's a good plan. That's a good question. Goldman Sachs is a bank stock. It's a plan that we could get into, but there's a lot happening, and I don't know if I don't have room for Goldman Sachs, but Goldman Sachs could go higher. It's setting up to go higher, in my opinion. And being that Goldman Sachs is bullish, that's another bullish factor for a higher SPY. So we're going beyond 300 next. Of course, we're setting for that, right? So 320 until the market has finished its run. And when will that be? Don't know. Don't care, because the market will give me that information when the time, but it's definitely not here. Definitely the market wants to go higher, higher, higher. That's another fact right there, Goldman Sachs. Take a look at that, right? Take a look at the power now in Goldman Sachs, right? Lately. So that's a bullish thing. Yeah. No, Netflix has nothing to do with the market. Netflix is just a. Look at Ruko. Think about it this way. E10O. Let me explain to you. No, Netflix is nothing. Well, look at Ruko. Now listen to me carefully, E10O. Ruko is in the same kind of business as Netflix, and so is Disney. They are the same they are similar companies. They're not the same. They're similar companies. They just have different, ways of doing things. So Ruko is not affected because of Netflix. Netflix, on the other hand, we avoided it because it did not meet my criteria. Instead, I got us into winners in Disney and in Ruko. So imagine, in the realm of entertainment, 3 companies, PowerTarget Trades identifies the best ones that made money for us, for the group. You think the option sniper could do that? No, he couldn't. Because he doesn't do it like me. Nobody does it like PowerTarget. No one can do it like this. It's too powerful. That's part of my system. It's not just about the plans I make. It's how I identify it. The knowledge, the skill, and the system tools that I have I created something that is an edge beyond an edge. You understand? I have an edge beyond an edge. You're with the PowerTarget Trade. You're at gold. Struck the gold zone. Ha ha! I have the edge and power, and I know it's unbeatable. This thing. I. It doesn't mean I can't lose, but I always win. Listen again. I always win the big picture, Stock Clown John. I always win the big picture, and that is why I call myself the big picture leader. Not the baby trades. It was a good question. See, these are very good questions. I can't pronounce your name, Itano. I can't. Well, Ito. I can't pronounce your name, but yeah, but it doesn't matter, right? Okay, so yeah, that's right. So, but Netflix is doing really good, Eric. By the way, I mean Netflix being where it is. But I knew it was a problem in the chart. It just too many problems with it. Look, it was about to break out. By the way, so let me tell you something, people. Okay, I want you to understand something. Why I see things that no one can see in the chart. So, let's compare. When Netflix was over here, Netflix was looking ready to break out, right? PowerTarget Trade didn't have an interest in Netflix because I saw problems in Netflix. Now I didn't know they were going to take it down like this. That's not my interest in that they would have took it down like this. But I didn't want to bother with it. So I got our group into things like Disney. Again, Disney hasn't confirmed. Ruko, on the other hand, is showing more power. So after we didn't get into Disney, we went into Ruko. How do you think I did this? Again, my system is more how I identify stuff. Nobody can see it like me. And there's a few people who study with me that know what I'm talking about, why we're able to do what we're able to do. It's a system I developed, and I'm mastering more as it comes. It blows my mind how powerful what I created is. That's why I know I smash anybody to pieces. They just can't do what I do. On such a small. So if I post 5 plans, they post 5 plans, I will have a higher win rate compared to them. That's how. Of course, if someone posts 20 plans, but we're talking about plans you can get into. Because once I'm fully booked in, I don't want to get us into more plans. Because unless we're winning and taking profits, we don't get into more. I'm managing the group. How to make sure we have money. I told people you'd never. I tell people who have certain account sizes, don't go. I tell them you have 10K, two contracts per plan. There's no way they're gonna get into. They can get into trouble that way. But if you start playing 10 contracts with a 10,000K account, even if I'm 80% correct, you can still run into trouble. Not my way. See, money management skills. I give all the best advice to people. People, they overtrade. That's why they get killed. And on top of that, they're expecting there to be a sunny, easy day all the time. No! You got to expect problems. I expect problems all the time. But it doesn't stop me from going in. I just understand that. And so, that's why I have a checklist, confirmation, so on and so forth. Yeah, so we don't with Facebook. I don't. First of all, I don't like Facebook. First of all, as for something to go higher, and it's impossible to say what Facebook is going to really do. And why do I want to risk? Sometimes there are stocks though that I do like, but I prefer. Very rarely do I like to play the earnings game for options. Why, when I have a better system that I can make 100% wins by before earnings, or don't have to worry about earnings, but only worry about what the company's doing and the market. There's less factors. Unknown. I don't like to make. Listen, Art Chu. Let me tell you something. Luck runs out. We get lucky sometimes, but luck runs out. Skill, listen carefully now. Skill doesn't run out. Skill does not run out. Any people, must be some people, option sniper people here? Anybody want to share a story of the option sniper? But the option sniper people, I tell you one thing, is a great lesson though. It really validates a lot of what I say. It couldn't be, he's a great example. Listen, in the stock clown, he's a good example of what not to be. You don't want to be guessing. It drains you guessing. If I wasn't confident in what I do, I would not be. I would have packed my bags a long time ago. I ain't going anywhere. Stock clown. I'm the one who's going to be talking while all those guys are gone. Stock clown will be gone. He will be gone. He will be off social media. When that day comes, I will show it, and I will be laughing. Stock clown. Well, there's a lot of variables I look at for picking plans, but again, it's something that I created, called the visionary line system. And I understand how to read the visionary line system very well. And it developed by trying to solve problems, Ash. Because I was trying to solve, why is this not working, that working? And by by looking for those, and it was painstaking. The work I put into this and study and painstaking, but that's how I am. I'm consistent. That's why I'm the winner, the champion, the number one in this game, and will become better and better, and smashing and bashing all those people to pieces, and using them as an example. All of them are going to be gone. PowerTarget will be around. Their health will not match mine. PowerTarget Trade, older PowerTarget Trade, smarter and better. That's all I see me getting, smarter and better. I see and of course this is why mind, body, and soul. See, physical ailments make you weaker here. They do. Fat gut, can't breathe properly, no oxygen goes to your brain. You're not going to be as smart. Trust me on this, people. Think about it carefully, right? Fat's so gut, breathing, can't sleep properly. Don't sleep as well, right? People have sleep apnea. Masks. Do you think their brain works the same? You can't. Right? And the physical fitness guys, just because they're physical doesn't mean they're doing all the right things. Remember I told you, eye of the beholder. It's not the look that I have. It's everything else that I'm doing. They don't have the fasting skills that I have. The way, how I know how to eat the foods and get the right recovery and all that stuff, right? Men my age, less than 3% of the world that look like me or move like me and be able to think like me and do what I'm doing in both metrics, the market and in health. I put to shame the health guys. I'll be putting to shame a lot. We'll see. I'm gonna be taking a nice chunk. I'm gonna be doing a lot of smashing in the future on the health industry too. That's another one of my things I'll be doing. Because that's what I am. They see me PowerTarget Trade year after year after year. Better, healthy, strong. And no other stock operator will be able to do that. They won't show themselves. They're afraid to show themselves. They'll be afraid to show them. Ooh. Not me. What do you think? See the confidence I have, PowerTarget Trade? Let's bring all these stock clown guys. They'll all go down. PowerTarget Trade will stock bookie, stock clown down. Finished, through. On vacation. Talked about Tesla going to 100. Tesla jump. PowerTarget Trade talks go higher. Guess what it does? It goes higher. PowerTarget Trade go. All my live streams show what I say happen. It happens. Talked about the SPY so many times in the live streams. while the market was difficult, with me with my, explaining the big picture, explaining about Amazon, and Power Trigger Trade was right. What is new? What is new? That's what a leader does. They lead on all metrics. Never mind just the money. What about the health? Project Trade does both. But I cannot lead the people. I lead the people both metrics. Number one, because when you don't have the funds for your health, right? To even, what I'm saying, people. Not only are you making money and you're going crazy in your mind because you're making money, you don't have see, health and wealth is the key, people. You want to have money and make money, smart, intelligent. Power Trigger Trade does his workout, eats well, massage therapy. Got this interesting device here just to show people the things that Power Trigger Trade does do. Let me go see if I can see my picture here. Look at this, people. New tool I've been using. There's so many things Power Trigger Trade's always doing. Health, wealth. Power Trigger Trade, people. Power Trigger Trade. It's part of recovery. But anyways. I think I covered it. Any other questions, people? There's more people watching than usual this time. And I believe, there's some option sniper people out there, but they're also, a lot of people are also, chicken to talk, blah, 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 blah. They stay quiet, just watching, right? Chicken. Yeah, BA, we were looking to go long BA. BA, like I said, I know, to me, I'm still going to avoid BA. BA made a good move today. But it's these stories that keep creeping in because it did signal that it was going to go higher, and it did go higher, and it never really went against. And theoretically, if we had held it, but the problem was that the BA move was supposed to move like it did now, but it was they were weekly options. So I don't really care about BA right now when we got Tesla. So that's how I go with things. I will battle BA when it really develops a better pattern on a different zone, because they got to get their stories. There's mixed signals in BA, because you can see I was clear, right? It went up, right? But due to too many stories that they're throwing things up. So, like I said, can't be 100%, right? But I was right, just can't be 100%. Perfect example, BA. Good job with that. Good question, Dexter. Good question. No, it's not about exponential moving averages, Antonu. That has nothing to do with that. They are part of the tool. I use them. Yes, I use these, but that's not what makes me make money. They are just part of the picture, but I do use them. I should say, do I use exponential? Sure, I do, but they are just part of the picture. But they are a tool, yes. Oscillator is a tool too, right? Not all the tools I use are visible in the charts, though. But what I'm saying is that this is a tool I talk about, right? I do use the oscillator for a different reason, though. Not because it says to buy, nothing to do with that. I look at how stocks act when it's overbought and oversold, and things like this. Just it's a useful tool. I use it, but it's not It's just one part of the analysis that I do. It was simple as moving averages. Identification, right? What's in here? See here? Then the tools I created that make me see things faster. But it's this. Lots of study and work. That's what it is, my friend. That's why people like the sniper think it's in just the charts. No. It's not just the charts. It's way more than the charts. Remember, you hear me talk about scans. Again, that's something he doesn't do, right? That's why these guys they cannot compete against PowerTarget Trade, because the system is so intertwined within the market. It's too powerful what I developed. God-given gift. It's incredible what I developed, people. Honestly, it's incredible. And the people that have come that have shown me respect, incredible people. Shia, an incredible guy. This whole, this whole thing even was able to come to fruition due to Shia as a starting point, really. He happened to, he was paying money to services, and then he wanted to work with me one-on-one, wanted to whatever. But I'm not going to do the whole story, but that guy's a great guy. I can assure you this. Just like I meet a lot of great, just like Dexter is an amazing person, and Mez is an amazing person, and Ash is amazing, and Eric, and a lot of the people, Sam, there's a lot of the people, Dinesh, but there's certain things that people did that are a lot more, you understand, a lot more powerful. Everybody has their, I've met really good people, and I know I've done, by the way, just the gesture of sending gifts knows that there's something good, right? But the key was that a person comes in, sends a gift, and then they build themselves bigger to be able to send bigger gifts and show that and motivate people that way too. And it's helping people, right? Because these services make way more money, which I don't want to do that way, because I want to differentiate myself by, you come into my group, you're going to be making money, but we're doing it with the rules. And we're going to help other people. And I prefer that, because those guys don't last. I'm here, and I'll be here. And many of them will be gone due to their health issues or whatever. Health issue. Clown option sniper. Anyways, Snoop, it's like building a house. A hammer alone won't get it done. It requires many tools, but most all require a high level of skills. That's right. Dexter gets it. Dexter was the idea, gave me the idea for the PayPal. All right, any other questions, people? I think this is a very good live stream and very helpful for people who, if you want to learn how to become a member inside the Power Group Trades, it's open your eyes. Open those eyes. It's a pinned tweet, it explains, right? Send me a message, tell me why. Study some videos, it's very simple. I don't want to take people that are not serious. I got lots of people who inquired, they couldn't even follow simple instructions. How are they going to succeed? How? They can't follow simple baby instructions. They're not showing me that they're serious. If they're, I don't want to help a gambler. I want to help people that are serious for success. Then I can truly help them. I can't help people that want to make a quick buck, an easy buck, that want everything to be always sunshine and roses. It's the trap. It's not sunshine and roses. It will never be always. It will be. Some of the sunshine days will be astronomical, and they will allow you to ride through the rain here and there. But you'll always win the big picture, and that's what it matters, that you're making money year after year after year, not little segments, but year after year after year. Good night, Ash. Good night, Mez. Anybody have a question before I call it quits here? PowerTarget Trade. A lot of shy people, though, because the amount of people watching and asking questions, lots of shy people. Thanks. You're welcome, Nicole. Lots of shy people. Because they know either they're wrong or they got something to hide, or they're just shy. See, if you're serious of success, you have a chance to ask a question to the big picture leader. I answer the question. Some people may ask how to become a member, and I explain and I answer that. It's open your eyes. It's all there on my Twitter. Gotta use your brains a little bit. Use the brains. Okay? I use my brains all the time. Power trick or trade. Health and wealth. If the health is gone, this goes too. It's connection. Body and mind. You ever heard the term mind, muscle, connection? See, Option Sniper, all he did was think it was the charts, and that's why he only focused on a few names. I don't care. Whatever the stock, if BA's in favor and I like it, and I'm trading the BA. If Netflix is good, I'm in Netflix. If it's not good, I don't care about that. I go where the dollar bills are with skills. That you can't learn from anyone. You won't learn it in a book. It takes hard work and discipline and study. So you come with me, that's what you get in my group. You can apply whatever you want to learn, but you won't be able to replicate what I do. You won't be able to identify or have the confidence to make. But with me, you will. I teach you how to, you just follow my rules and make money with PowerTarget Trade. Because I'll be around longer than most people that are in my group. Because I got better health than majority, than just about anybody out there. Keep that in mind. Who's got the health? PowerTarget Trade. Unless you got better health than me, you don't have to worry about me, PowerTarget Trade, going anywhere anytime soon. Then I got God on my side too, people. Doing the good thing, doing the good deeds. Who do you think's gonna last? Think about that, stock clowns out there. Think about who's gonna last. Follow my rules, you make dollar bills. You don't follow my rules, out of the group you go. Good night, people.